Industry analysts predicted that 2025 would be the peak year for DC fast charging. But if the data that I'm seeing is correct, Walmart EV charging is about to blow 2026 wide open. We started the year with a massive 80-site announcement. But the big question was this just a one-time splash? Today, we have our answer. No. Walmart has just dropped another 14 coming soon sites, and the permits are flying in faster than we can track them. I have 15 new permit locations to share with you today on top of the 14 locations that they have announced are coming soon. But first, we need to see what this speed looks like on the ground. Our newest location just went live in Crowley, Texas. Let's send it to our friend Spencer for the first look. Hey Spencer, what do we got?
Hey, ladies and gents, we are at Walmart Supercenter 3631 here in Crowley, Texas at a new Walmart Energy site that just opened up. This site has been seemingly done for months now, 2-3 months maybe, something like that. But it is finally open, so let's plug in and see if we can get charging. I'll scan the QR code on the charger. That opens the Walmart app, and now it takes me to the charging screen. I'll select the next port and then start charging. Sped this part up a little bit, and now we are charging. All right, quick site tour. We do have 4 Alpitronic HYC 400 units in the ground. Each one is configured with both a NACS and a CCS handle, so we can charge Teslas or native NACS vehicles, as well as anything with CCS as well. So there are 4 Alpitronic units with a total of 8 handles. This is in front of the Walmart Supercenter. We also have in the same parking lot a Dollar Tree on the other side, as well as a Walmart fueling station, so you can go in and get drinks or chips or whatever you need. That's pretty much it on the amenities front. This is also a mile or 2 off of the freeway, so great if you live locally, but maybe not so great if you're on a road trip or passing through. But happy to have this site open. Yet another Walmart Energy site, one of many here in the DFW location that is now opening up. But you can indeed charge a Tesla.
Now, big thanks to Spencer for that look. Now, transparency is key here. This was one of the longer builds we've tracked, clocking in at about 9 months. It sat ready to go for a while, which usually points to a utility or permitting snag beyond Walmart's control. But looking ahead, the delays seem to be shrinking. Speaking of speed, let's talk about these 14 new sites. The list just dropped 6 weeks after the initial 80-site announcement. That is aggressive. It tells us Walmart has a full slate of locations chambered and ready to fire the moment construction crews are available. Now, if you've been watching the channel, you already know about 8 of these 14 locations. Our community found the permits for these many months ago. If you want to know about these sites before the official announcement, or when they are officially announced if we don't find them, be sure to hit that subscribe button now. But let's look at this list again. There is an elephant in the room, and its name is Oklahoma. If you drive an EV in the Sooner State, you know the name Francis Energy. For years, they were the kings of Oklahoma. They used state grants and settlement money to blanket highways when nobody else would touch them. They were the infrastructure. But heavy hangs the head that wears the crown. A quick glance at PlugShare paints a bleak picture. Neglected stations, broken screens, nature reclaiming the parking spots. While Francis Energy chased national expansion, the home front began to crumble. Enter Walmart. Walmart isn't just dipping a toe in. They are diving into the deep end. We already have active sites in Chakota and McAllister. 5 more are confirmed to be coming soon, and we've even found 5 more in permitting, including a new one this week. And remember, Oklahoma is a rural state where permits are notoriously hard to track online. The real number could easily double that. So is Francis Energy just going to roll over? Not a chance. This is where the turf war gets real. Remember back in July, our friend Leonard spoke to a contractor on site who teased a huge number of Walmart EV charging sites coming.
Be doing a whole bunch of building in this area. Tons of them in Oklahoma. I heard a huge number.
That was a bit of a warning shot, but Francis has fired back. Fast forward to December 10th of last year, Leonard drops a nugget on Coast to Coast EV's podcast. Francis Energy is adopting the Tesla Supercharger for Business model. They are ripping out the old hardware and putting in white-labeled Tesla Superchargers. Then, Christmas Eve, the biggest move of all. Lang Reynolds, a heavy hitter from Electric Era, announces he is joining Francis Energy as EVP of Operations. You don't make a hire like that if you're planning to give up. Industry pundits can argue about strategy, but I don't need a crystal ball to tell you who wins this turf war. It's not Walmart EV Charging. It's not Francis Energy. The winner is Oklahoma. The winner is you. See, Walmart EV Charging's pressure might be forcing Francis Energy to evolve. Iron sharpens iron, and competition forces reliability and cheap charging. We are trading a monopoly of broken chargers for a marketplace of options. Whether you pull into a new Walmart or a retrofitted Francis Supercharger, for the first time in years, drivers in Oklahoma are finally going to get what they deserve, a charge that works. And finally, let's look at the crystal ball. Before a shovel can hit the dirt, a permit, well, it has to hit the desk. Here are the locations we've tracked down in the permitting phase. I'll be tracking every single one of these permits, so make sure you're subscribed to catch up on the next update. And now, let's look at the data gathered so far for this project. Well, that's it for this update. If you want to know even more about the open sites for Walmart EV Charging, check out this video. I'm Landon, thanks for watching, and happy trails.